So from this Tuesday to this Sunday, we're going to the region of Puglia, and Puglia is like the heel of the boot of Italy, which you can see in this map on red. So from here, you see Rome is kind of in the center of the screen, and then Lecce, the blue dot, that's where I am currently. That's kind of the direction of the area in reference to Rome. Here it is again. And here's a map of the heel of the boot of Italy, of Puglia. So we took a train to Bari that took about 6 hours. Was it four to 6 hours? I forget, somewhere around there. But anyways, we went to Bari, and then from there we went to the northwest to Trani, and so that's where we first went to. It was Trani, and then spent the night in Bari, and then we made our way down to the bottom town there at Lecce, and that's where we are currently right now. That way you just kind of get a little bit of an idea of the area, where these churches and where the scenery is at in Italy. All right, so we are at Bari, just where we kind of stayed last night after visiting Trani, I think it is, and we are headed off to the church to go say mass. It looks like there's a castle over here as well. So, all right, God bless you guys. So this is the castle of Frederick II, who was a significant figure in Italy back in the day. I think maybe the 12th century, but don't quote me on that. But this is his castle, and it was a political stronghold back in the day. Now it is currently a museum. But this town, Bari, that we are in, is the capital of Puglia. Puglia, you can think of like this, it's a state like we have in the U.S. In Italy, but Puglia is basically kind of like a state in Italy. It's a region that acts as a state. And so anyways, this Bari is the capital of that region of Puglia, and is originally a Greek town, a Greek city, and it was overtaken by the Romans in the 2nd century BC. So here in the morning of Bari, they are making some pasta here. So they make pasta and then they sell it. So this one's green. Sometimes they add like vegetables in it and so forth. We have the different pastas here. It's pretty sweet. All pasta. Yummy. So we are getting closer to the church. You can see the bell tower right here as we go through this medieval street of Bari. We have arrived at the church, so here it is. Here's the square fencing. So we're leaving the cathedral now, and we're going through another church. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk you through some of the streets here. The shops, you can see like Bari. Part of the church here as well. Here's Lynn, one cool dude right there. Here's some of the streets here. And again, this little cove here is an example of where people will gather and socialize. So there's really no privacy here in the city. As people kind of gather in families and neighbors and visit over here. But then there's also the main walking area, a number of shops as well throughout the streets here. That gives a little bit of idea of the streets here in Bari, Italy. So here's the backside of the Church of St. Nicholas, and turning right around, the ocean, the Adriatic Sea. So how cool is that? So the church again is built right next to the ocean. And the sailors who brought the relics back of St. Nicholas, when they brought them not back, but brought them to here from, I think it's Turkey, but I could be wrong on that. Anyways, as they were bringing them in, there's a big, huge celebration for the people when the relics of St. Nicholas arrived, because he's a very popular saint back then, especially in the 11th century when his relics were brought here. Oh, let me give you this view. Look at that. It's a little archway there, and if you go down, there's some shops and streets and so forth in there. But anyways, as I was saying, there was a huge celebration when the relics of St. Nicholas came here, so they celebrate St. Nicholas feast day 2 times. December 6th is his feast day that we all celebrate, but then they also have a celebration in May when they celebrate when his relics came to the city of Bari. All right, God bless you guys. Bye. Here's another view of the port and the fishing boats. So forth.
You want me to take one for you? Watch yourself, guys.
Again, we are walking on this wall area still, and people are driving up here. There's restaurants eat right by the ocean. Is my good buddy Rich?
Hey, how's it going?
Richie Rich.
St. Nick says, hey, hello. And you kids better be in bed before it gets dark. Well, he ain't coming to your house. He told me that.
Wow. All right. Thanks, Rich. Thanks for those words of wisdom. All right. God bless you guys. So we're at this restaurant. I think it's called Bianco Fiore, if I'm saying that right, but really nice place for eating out here. So we're just going to the appetizers and a little bit of wine. I want to show this to you guys. Let's see. For St. Nicholas. Hey guys. So dinner table. Over here you can actually watch the chefs cook. Went through the quick of this. It's pretty sweet.